guys. D'Lo, I know. As soon as I saw the payment, I was like, I know who that is. So don't worry, you're good. I'll be right back. But hello, everyone. I needed to close my screen because the wind is windy and it blows my screen open. But anyway, hi guys. Welcome to Happy Hour. I did start the stream a little bit early because I want to give people a chance to get in before actual 6 o'clock. Hi, Dawn. How are you, my love? It's good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. So, yeah, here we are at Happy Hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I have 4 more spaces left. So if anybody would like to get on the list, I have only 4 spaces left. I do a maximum of 10 readings per session. And sometimes I open this with a collective reading, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that this time. I did do a collective reading over on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, you can check it out there. It is saved to IGTV. If not, let me know because I did save the file so that I can upload it elsewhere. Well, I can upload it here to YouTube, but just you guys let me know if you would prefer that I also upload my Instagram live readings over to YouTube because I mean, sometimes I feel like it's redundant, but I know that not everybody here on Instagram on YouTube are also on Instagram. So if you guys want me to do that, I will do it. Hi, Shanika. How are you, my love? It's good to see you as well. Hi, guys. Welcome to the session. How is everybody feeling? Happy hump day? Yes? Hump day. Oh, now my phone is freaking out, but anyway. I hope you guys are doing well. It's good to see you all. So I have 6 people on the list so far. I only have 4 more spaces left, and then we will reach our maximum, our quota. Our quota for tonight. So if you want to get in on the list for Happy Hour, if you want to get a Happy Hour reading at a discounted price, just check all of the information which is in the description box below. It gives you everything that you need to know in order to get yourself on the list. Yes. 80 degrees. Well, that's great. You're in Maryland? Okay. That's the Northeast. That's not too far from New York. All right. Really? It's 80 degrees? Holy moly. Wow. It seems a little bit early for it to be 80 degrees in Maryland right now, right? Am I completely off? Yeah, okay. Ohio? Holy shit. That's a heat wave, y'all. That ain't natural. I mean, it's only April. Ooh, 555 on the counter. Look at that. It is only April 7th. It really should not be 80 degrees right now. But yeah, record setting. Exactly. Yep. Okay. Well, anyway, hi guys. It's good to see you. So other than it being 80 degrees in the Northeast and the upper Midwest, how is everyone? Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm glad to be back. Hey, 555 crew. Ew. I love that. I want to get a collective reading. So I just want to, I'm going to start this out. I mean, we're a little bit early. Maybe I'll wait a little bit longer, but I am feeling like I want to pull some cards for the YouTube collective here. All right. And then we're going to get started. And I'm using a new deck. It is a deck that has been gifted to the channel. It is, hi Regina. It is the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot. And, this is a pretty involved deck. I didn't realize. Hi, Barbie. How are you, my dear? I didn't realize just how involved this deck was, but I was called to pull. Oh, Mikey. I was called to pull this deck, to start using this deck today. So I'm going to do that. I have to do some more investigation into it. Ew! Hi, Stephanie. But yeah, we're going to pull that. We're going to use this. And I feel like I want to pull cards for the collective right now. 5 shuffles. That was 1. And then we're going to get into the single question readings. Yes, I have 4 spaces left. If anybody would like to get in. Hi, D'Lo. What's up, Robert? Hi, Boo. Boo Nuggets. How are you, babe? This is 2. So we are going to start this with a collective message. Whatever just wants to come through. This is 3. This is not love specific. This is not career specific. This is not anything specific. This is just what needs to be. Yes. So D, I did get your message about the name, and I thought you might have been here, but obviously you weren't. But as soon as I saw the payment come through, I knew it was you. So don't worry about it. I know. This is 4. And this is 5. Yeah. All right. So a collective message here. And you guys still let me know if you would prefer that I add my Instagram live readings. If I can consistently add my Instagram live readings to YouTube. If you want that, let me know. And I'll do that. So what do we have for the collective right now, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune is the first card out. Okay, I have 3 spaces left on the list here. Just so you are aware. Queen of Cups, 6 of Swords, Page of Wands. All right, so this is actually connected to the collective reading that I did over on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, and either if you're here right now or if you're watching this after the fact, please let me know if you want me to add the collective reading that I did for Instagram. It was a love reading. Let me know if you want me to add that here on YouTube. However, what you have is right now for this collective message is a continuation of that love reading. You have the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Cups, the 6 of Swords. You also have the Page of Wands. That is in reverse. And there's another card here that has fallen face down. We'll talk about that in a second. But what this is saying to me right now is you are entering into a new romantic cycle. Okay? Okay, add it to YouTube. Hi, Starseed. It's good to see you. Okay, add to YouTube. I heard that one. All right. Regina, yes. So you're entering into a new, okay, what I'm hearing is you're entering into a new creative cycle. And originally I thought it was a love cycle with this Queen of Cups energy, but the Queen of Cups can also represent creativity because cups can represent creativity, okay? Okay. But also what the Queen of Cups is representing is your commitment to yourself and the boundaries that you have with yourself. The boundaries that are keeping you safe. And these boundaries are all have a lot to do with reciprocity. 6 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. 6 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, but it's also underneath the 6 of Pentacles is the Sun. But in this deck, the Sun kind of looks like the Lovers. It's 2 people coming together under the light of God is what I just heard, which is beautiful. And if you don't really want to refer to it as God, if you just want to refer to it as universal energies or anything, you can do that. That's really what this is meaning here. But this is representing, at least in this reading, this is representing, oh God, I love him so much. Sorry, I'm being distracted. I'm so distracted right now. This is representing people coming together. Yes, soulmate energy, but this is people coming together under the light of truth and authenticity, the Sun, okay? And then you have this Page of Wands here in reverse. And this is how it ties into the reading from Instagram. And I'm not really going to go too deep into it because I'm going to put it out here. So we have someone here. Hi, Varush. We have someone here that has already said they want me to do it, so I'm going to do it. 1 is enough. Oof, be careful with that, Eric. Anyway, the Page of Wands is representing unreciprocal energies. These are individuals that are immature, okay? Individuals that don't really deserve the love and the care that you have to give. Only because, not that because intrinsically as beings they're not deserving of it, but only because they are not up to that level. They are not on that reciprocal plane. Hi, everyone. They're not on that reciprocal plane. So this is not, so basically, effectively, you're keeping your boundaries up And that is causing you to change your luck in the situation, Wheel of Fortune, and to move on from rough waters to calmer waters, or to move on to something new. Six of Swords. Last card. 2 spaces left. Ooh, honey, you got the Queen of Wands. And what I'm hearing with this Queen of Wands is direct alignment with what it is you want, you need, and what you deserve. Word up to that. I love that energy. It really is, though, Robert. That's the thing about it. Like, you may feel, and that's also where this Queen of Cups energy, what this Queen of Cups energy represents, because you might feel like you have an emotional connection with someone, or you feel like some sort of duty to them, is really what I want to say. But ultimately, if they're not on that level with you, if they're not going to be reciprocal, if the relationship is not going to be balanced, then it's really only going to be a detriment to you. 1111 on the counter. It's really only going to be a detriment to you to continue giving to that situation and thinking you're really going to receive anything back that is up to par. To be quite honest, it only really hurts you in the end. Yes, it does have some negative connotations for that other person, but not in the way that you would think, because most likely that person just is not in the energetic vibration to even to be conscious of what's actually going on here. And I'm not, and that's of no fault of their own. Everybody is on their journey at a specific time in a specific way. Okay, you can't fault anybody for that, and you can't hold that against anybody. Yeah, and it can happen that quickly, Robert. Yeah. No, Shakita, I haven't even started yet. And it doesn't have to be any hate. That's the thing about it. And that's where people get confused. It doesn't really need to be any hate. There's just a realization of the truth of the matter. And once you know, once you're aware of it, then you're super responsible for it. Because once you're aware that something is happening, you can't turn around and ethically say, oh, well, I didn't know. Because at some point, on some level, there's a part of you that's like, bitch, that's a lie. That's a fucking lie, and you know it. I'm gonna get one more pull here. Eight of Wands is in, I'm sorry, Eight of Wands is upright, not in reverse. So the doorways are wide open for you. And finally, ooh! Yep. Check it out, y'all. Look, okay. So because you're changing this situation, because you're changing the game, you're switching it up on them, you're flipping the script, right? Page of Wands in reverse, this is not what you're accepting any longer. Because you're not accepting this any longer, the doors are wide open, Eight of Wands, for your King of Cups to come in. Okay? And this is only figuratively speaking. I mean, obviously, most of the people that I'm communicating with here in this forum are the feminine. Whether you're a man or a woman, it really doesn't fucking matter. But even if you're the masculine here, it's still the same thing. You are opening the doorways for your counterpart to come in. Because you're effectively clearing out the energetic space for someone that can actually match you on an energetic level. That's really all that this is about. Okay? Michelle! Hi, Michelle. I think I do have... Hold on, wait. I think I still have like 2 spaces left. Give me a second. But there's our collective reading. So there you go. I hope that was helpful for you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sí, dos. I have 2 spaces left. Yep, that's right, Ara. I have 2 spaces left. Welcome to Happy Hour, everybody. It's so good to be back. It's so good to be back in this way now that morning coffee is a thing again here on YouTube, because it feels like we're all here again. So I'm happy with it. That's the Knight of Pentacles, right? I'm needing to learn this deck a little bit because it's slightly different, but anyway. Hi guys. All right, so we are going to get into our readings here. So the first we have D'Lo, and then we have Teak, then we have a number of other people. All right. All right. So after Teak, we have Shakita. And I'm just gonna. I mean, I don't want to just like announce people because I don't want people. I don't want people to be weird about me saying their names here. But cheers to happy hour, y'all. Yes, with my big ass glass of wine. Barbie, that sounds like fun. Where your top knot. All right, we're gonna get started with D'Lo. D, you're still here, right? Y'all that are over on Patreon, don't you love? I couldn't help it but go with that. I couldn't help it but go with that code. It was just too funny to me. I mean, because they fucking ate my tomatoes. The last two. And now that you remember, for those of you that have been on Patreon and you heard this, well, it's not even Patreon because actually it was after I brought. Anyway, you remember that small tomato that I had? Well, now that one's been pecked at too. Mm-hmm. Them bitches be eating my damn tomatoes, y'all. All right, D. So first of all, what I want to say, I know, you know what? And you know what? I'm not even mad about it because ultimately I grew some tomatoes for myself. I got to enjoy some. My neighbor and her husband got to enjoy some. My landlord got to enjoy some, and now the chickens are getting to enjoy some. Like when I looked at it that way, I couldn't be mad at it because like we all got something out of these tomatoes that were grown. And they're still eating that one big one over there. So you know what? Just eat them. I'm not mad about that. I'm just a little upset that I didn't get to enjoy my last tomato because them shits were delicious. But like, whatever, it's fine. All right, D. So, the first thing that I want to say that it for you, D, is that it's not uncommon that you're feeling this way right now, and that's not just because you're at the end of your program or anything. It's universal energies right now because we're all working on re-identifying how we show up. I highly recommend that you guys check out someone by the name of Gigi Young. I watched a video of hers today in which she was talking about the sun and how the sun basically facilitates our evolution as humanity. And the sun is changing, all right? The color of the sun is going from like a bright yellow golden color to like a white color. So it's ascending, basically. I mean, there are a bunch of theories out there that the sun is dead. I don't know. And Gigi did mention that she didn't know either, like whatever. But like, the sun is connected to other suns that are of higher of higher spiritual awareness, and also our galactic center, which is the galactic sun. And so our sun filters higher spiritual knowledge and galactic codes down to us in a way that us as humans can understand it. So we're all evolving. So D, the fact that you're questioning this is not out of the ordinary. I mean, it's not out of the ordinary for humanity to begin with, but just in this time period, it's not out of the ordinary. So let's give this 5 shuffles for you and see what Spirit has to say about it. 1. Gigi Young, and it's actually GigiYong. Yes? She's wonderful. I love her. 2. All right, I have only 1 space left. Yes? All right, D. This is 3, 4, and 5. You got it. There we go. Silver, that was cute. Okay, I'll take that. Shit, I'll take that. And you know, well, actually, that would not happen because chicken manure is actually great for your crops, but it's super, super high in some sort of chemical. I don't remember the name of it, but it makes it super hot, so you have to dilute it. So I doubt the seeds would be able to grow like straight out of the chicken, but like, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. For you, D. Okay, here we go. Overall energy is the... Bear with me. Oh, it's the Empress. No, it's not. It's the Emperor. Please bear with me because I'm using this Egyptian or the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot, and the depictions are a little different. But this is the Emperor. Even though it has a feminine figure on it, it's still the Emperor. All right, so okay, and then underneath the Emperor, you do have the 4 of Swords. Hi, Shirley. Hot chicken butts. Okay, so already, D, what this is telling me is that you need to take a step back and you need to really focus on what it is you want to do. I understand that you've been in school for a while. You're reaching the end of it yeah, you're reaching the last 2 years of this. And I understand that there could be some energies of you not wanting to not follow through with it because you've invested so much in it already. However, the fact of the matter is, what is it that you truly want to do? What is it that you truly want to do, D? Okay, let's look a little bit deeper into this. Ah, yes. Interesting. Oh, all right. Well, actually, D, here's the thing. I think you already know what it is you want to do. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. Okay, you guys, the floor is officially closed. I have no more spaces left. Thank you all so very much. Okay, check it out, D. I think you already know what it is you want to do. And the moral of this story, yes, for that 1111, the moral of this story right now, D, is whatever the fuck you want to do is whatever the fuck you're going to do, regardless of what anybody has to say about it. And quite frankly, nobody else should be able to weigh on this other than your own self, because it's your life, not them. So if the problem for you right now is in the fact that you've been pursuing this for so long and you don't want to give up now, but you also don't necessarily want to go forward, do not allow the fact that at one point you thought this was the right thing for you to do and thus you got into it. Don't let that cloud your judgment, because everybody changes, everybody grows, and everybody evolves, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. Please do not get caught up on what other people may have to say in terms of how you approach your life mission right now. In your storyline, you have the 9 of Pentacles, which to me is speaking to the fact that you stand on your own. You can make your own decisions for yourself. You are a free thinker. Coupled with this Emperor energy, and it's like, fuck yeah, you make your own decisions here. Next, you have the Magician. Okay? After that, you have the 9 of Wands, but I did get another pull on that because I needed some clarification. It's the Ace of Swords. So you're in a very defensive energy because it feels like you might feel like a failure, or like you're rejecting something, or you're running away from something because you may want to go in a different direction right now, okay? But ultimately, you know what it is you want to do. Your feelings, your extended period of feelings actually is what I just heard, is giving you the right guidance. At the root of the situation, you have the Page of Cups. Follow your inner child. Follow your bliss. Follow your happiness. Okay? So quite frankly, D, I'm not here to tell you whether you're on the right path or not. Because ultimately that is for you to decide, that is for you to understand for yourself. But I feel like your intuition is already telling you what it is you want to be going towards right now. Does this make sense? Wine stain on my fucking sleeve. Okay. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Okay. I mean, I could always refund you the difference if you like. I mean, I would be very happy to do so, Michelle, because you've been such an immense supporter. Like, I do not mind at all. But okay, D, as long as that made sense to you, I hope that helped, because that's what I have to you. Wine stain. That's what I have, D. I hope that helped. I understand the indecisive aspect of it, but it really comes down to that Page of Cups energy. What is at the core of you? What is your heart saying? What is your inner child saying? That's what really matters here, not the perception of other people or even of society, or maybe even what your ego may say to you. Okay? Well, then you should follow that. And quite frankly, if that's really what you want to do, and again, this is not trying to influence you in any way, yay or nay. But honestly, if that's really what you want to do, I personally would try and get out of there before I waste any more money. You know what I mean? Unless it's already all paid for in that sense. Oops, sorry about it. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Chalet. Well, thank you. You like the jewelry? All right, so check it out. Let's give a little bit of a, so this piece right here, this was given to me by my friend, one of my very, very dear friends back in Brooklyn. Her name is Natalie. She gave me this necklace that has this unicorn on it. And then I acquired this tree of life from a friend of mine here in Puerto Rico. But then this one, I got this one. Oh, girl, please. Then you already know, D. You already know. But then this one I got from a very dear friend here in Puerto Rico. She perfect, D. Then get on that before it's too late. That's all I want to say. This one, the golden one, was created by someone by the name of Yasmin. She's here in Puerto Rico. She has a store called OK Yaz. OK as in O and K, and then Yaz, Y-A-Z. But she made this one, and this one is actually replacing the onyx that I used to wear, because it was starting, the onyx was staining my skin, not my skin, my clothes. Not the onyx, the copper that the onyx is wrapped in was staining my clothes. So I wanted to get something new, and I just wanted to refresh the energies because I've been wearing that thing for 3 years. But that's what this is. Yes. No, Stephanie, because your inner child is telling you to sit down and shut up and listen to it for once in a while. Sorry. So there's that. All right, kids, moving forward here. Moving forward. The floor is officially closed, guys, just so you know. Just so you know. Next, we have Tikwa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. All right, Teak, it's your turn. Well, excellent, Chalet. I'm glad. I'm gonna have to. I'm not. I'm gonna do that. You know what I'll do? I will. I'll look for. I don't know if she ships internationally or if like she ships at all. But I'll look for a link to her store and I'll post it in my in the community section. I will ask her because I'm pretty sure she would. So let me talk to her. Let me see what I can work out for her, for you guys, and then when I get all the information, I'll post it in the community tab. Shirley, you're good. You're good. Don't worry, Cheryl, I got you, babe. Tikwa, are you here? Tika matik tika tika tika. Of course. Very happy to do so. And I'm very happy to support my friends and any sort of small business. Like, we're all in this together, y'all. All right. We're all in this together. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Okay, so after Tico, we've got Shakita, then we've got Ariel, then Marlene, Dawn, Tira. Excellent. Where's... All right, so that's okay. We can skip this for now. Shakita, are you here? Welcome to Happy Hour, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're enjoying this session, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and smash that like button, yeah? All right. There you go. All right, cool. All right, Shakita, we're going to do yours next. Okay. Love messages for you. Whatever you need to know in this moment. 5 shuffles. 1. 2. 3. 'Hey, Jade. 4. And 5. Alrighty, y'all. Or Shakita. Cut the deck. Boop. Overall energy is the Page of Swords. And what this is saying to me is you are learning. You're learning to be happy. You're learning how to be happy, this happy on your own. And that's a beautiful thing because underneath that is the King of Cups. And underneath the King of Cups is the Tower. Okay. So what I feel like you need to recognize for yourself is that you have come a long way and you have grown a lot. And you're learning a lot about love and relationships. I'm hearing specifically how to love yourself. And that's really what's creating a tower moment around you. It may not necessarily be very strong for you specifically because you're the one in this energy creating this momentum. It's creating a tower moment for the people around you. I feel like you're holding a sense of self-respect for yourself that's really shaking a lot of people around you right now. Because they're learning how to treat you better. Yes, indeed. ¿Qué es esto? Oh, okay. Okay. So this period that you're in right now, Shakita, is breaking you out of a sense of mental entrapment, 8 of Swords. And this mental entrapment had a lot to do with other people's opinions. I feel like when it came to love, you were in an energy of always trying to please other people instead of honoring yourself and doing what you know is right for you. However, in this moment in time, this is what's creating the tower moment for you because you are in fact doing what's right for you now, and it's creating a shakeup in people around you. You are effectively moving away, 6 of Swords, from what it is that other people think about you and the way you handle love and your life and all that, and yourself. 5 of Wands. To that, you next have temperance. With temperance, I'm hearing you need to be patient with yourself because you absolutely are going in the right direction. And this is going to take a little more time than you may be used to, or maybe your ego may be used to. But ultimately, things are coming together very, very well for you. And the biggest message for you right now is to recognize how far you have come. King of Cups. The King of Cups here is representing you doing what is right for you. You doing or you honoring what you know your heart is asking you to do, in how to treat yourself, in how to love yourself, and also in how to approach love in general. Is this making sense? I hope so. Because that's what I've got for you. Anyway. Excellent. Excellent. I love that. I love those types of success stories when we are coming out of codependency and we're learning how to love ourselves and how to treat ourselves. And you really don't have to do anything other than just be in that energy, because it will create change in the people around you, whether you're aware of it or not, consciously. Okay? Beautiful. I love that for you, Shakita. I absolutely love that. All right, so we're looking for Tikwa. But if Tikwa's not here, oh, no, shit. Oh, damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. You, get out of here. Fuck off. Fuck off, you little ant. I can't stand ants. You're welcome. You are very, very welcome. Okay, if Teak is not here, if Teak was not here, then we have Ariel who is next. Ariel, are you here? Yay! Well, good, Jade. I'm glad that I was able to provide it to you again. Because I crack myself up all the time. So, like, there you go. All right, Ariel, you are next. That's a very specific question. But we're going to give this 5 shuffles, Ariel. Yeah? 1. 2. What's going on with this tower moment you keep getting warned of? This is 3. 4. No, Ariel. And 5. Boop. All right. Overall energy is the Sun. No, it's the Empress. Excuse me. This tower moment has to do with... The first thing I want to say is this tower moment has to do with you honoring yourself. But it also has to do with the Empress energies. I feel like you might be too enabling. I feel like there's a tower moment coming in you learning how to hold boundaries for yourself and still being the loving, divine, feminine Empress energy that you are and always have been. Underneath the Empress, you have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're giving your best to someone that is not worthy of it because they are not capable of stepping up and honoring it. Honoring what you have to give. Being reciprocal. But also, the Page of Pentacles can represent you entering into a new phase. And I feel this new phase is, in this tower moment, is in relation to this new phase that's going to allow you to be more helpful, beneficial to yourself, and not give so much of your power away. to those who are undeserving. I know, right? Oh my God. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Now, in terms of who this involves specifically, I feel like you might either be dating someone or talking to someone, like communicating with someone, potentially wanting to date them, but they keep giving you the runaround. And if it's not someone specific, it's that type of energy. That's what I'm feeling here, all right? Now, I feel like okay, all right, cool, both. All right. This Empress energy is you being way too accommodating or enabling. I know that's a hard message to take, but in your storyline here, you have the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. Okay? So the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Cups can represent other people. The 5 of Wands represents other people's opinions, but also it represents inner conflict, right? The 3 of Cups is that communal energy. And then you have the 9 of Wands. So I already feel like you're at your wit's end. I need to not. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, because I can't be doing that to y'all all night. Which one is it? This one? Let's just do that. Okay. I feel like you're at your wit's end. I feel like you're getting to the point where you can't keep accommodating for so many people any longer. Like at some point, something has to give. And that's what this Tower moment is representing for you. Because at the bottom of everything, the root of the situation is the 6 of Wands. This is what you will be overcoming. And I'm just going to say it as it came through. It's a sense of self-respect. Because if you have greater self-respect, you're not just going to give to people willy-nilly just because they're asking you for it. I'm not saying that you're a bad person. You're in this Empress energy. And she is very giving and very loving, but she can also be very enabling. And I feel like that's what this Tower moment is representing for you, okay? So I think the reason why you're being warned of this Tower moment is because you can either be the Tower moment yourself and cut this out and cut it off and end it for yourself, or the universe will come in and work some shit for you that will basically force you to end it yourself. Does this make sense? I think that's why you're being warned of a Tower moment. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Why is it that you have a boyfriend and then someone you're talking to? Like, no shade, no judgment. I'm not trying to judge you, but at the same time, why are you being so accommodating to have a boyfriend, but then talk to somebody else? Girl. Now you know I'm about to read your ass the riot act, right? But do you get it now? Do you see what this is creating? Well, I mean, it is good, but it's not easy. It's painful. It is quite painful when the universe does it for you. But do you see how you're being overly accommodating? And I feel like both of these individuals are of a similar energy. So it's like you're trading your boyfriend for this new person that you're talking to, and yet they're like pretty. They might as well be a carbon copy of each other. No, I might be wrong about that. Well, okay. But now, part of the reason why I would say that he might be a carbon copy of the person that you're currently dating is because of the fact that, well, actually, hold on a second. Does he, Lesai, lehiv, Lesai. Does he know that you're dating somebody? Does he know that you actually have a boyfriend? Because if he knows, then he is on that same vibe, or at least a similar vibe. Like me personally, lip hunt. Me personally, The moment that if I'm talking to somebody, the moment that I find out that they actually have a boyfriend or something like a significant other, I'm like, whoa, okay, there's the end of that. But if this person knows that you're dating somebody and they're still talking to you, oh, that's complicated. Ugh. Okay, well, you're probably gonna still be talking to this person telepathically. Oh, honey. The moral of the story is you are being too accommodating here. Because if they're, look, and this is why you would get the Empress, because you're in the divine feminine energy, but you're at the phase of the divine feminine development where you're trying to be that nurturing individual to as many people as you can be, and that's beautiful, that's honorable, but it is going to deplete you. At some point, you're going to have to set some boundaries and cut some motherfuckers off. Why? Because of the same thing that I said in the beginning. The situation ain't reciprocal. And you deserve more than that. Give to self first. Thank you, Robert. And then, from that place, when you are full and whole, can you give to somebody else? Can you give the overflow to somebody else? Yeah, I get it. I get it. This is a very tough lesson for those of us on the feminine side, especially on the divine feminine side that are playing through this, this whole twin flame dynamic and everything. Like, this is one of the hardest lessons for us to learn. Because we're empathic, we're open, and even if it's not our twin flame, we're still open to the troubles and the strife of humanity. But at some point, we're gonna have to slow our roll and say, "Whoa, enough is enough. I can only give so much before I'm depleted, and then we're all fucked because now I have nothing to give at all." So this tower moment has to do with you giving too much of yourself and ending up depleted. Okay? That's what the tower moment is talking about. You have to set some boundaries for yourself between your crazy boyfriend and your fucking twin flame. Yes. Yes, I think it's both of them. Yep. That's what I've got for you, baby boo. I hope that was helpful. Cheers. Alrighty. Has Tikwa showed up yet? If not, Marlene, you are next. You are so welcome, Ariel. Very, very happy to help. Unless Tikwa is here, Marlene is next. Marlene! Baby, what's up, girl? How you doing, boo? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you hear them, right? Ooh, the devil? What? What? Okay. I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you. What does Spirit want you to know right now in terms of love? Excellent. 5 shuffles. 1. Yeah. This is 2. I do feel like you're reaching a pretty strong ending right now, Mar. This is 2. Is it okay if I call you Mar? Or would you rather I call you Marlene? This is 3. What does Spirit want you to know right now in terms of love? 4. And 5. Okay, cool. Hi, Jinxie. Boop. All right. Overall energy. I do feel like you are releasing yourself from toxic energies. And it's so funny because I wanted to say that. Number one, because the devil came out while I was just passing through. And I did feel it was applicable to you. I feel like you're coming out of a sense of codependency. And it's so funny because the first card the first card here, you do have the Eight of Wands, which to me is talking about liberation and freedom. And then underneath the Eight of Wands, you do have the Six of Wands. Yeah? There may be some sort of communal energy associated with this because underneath the Six of Wands is the Three of Cups. But let's look at here. Ooh. There is a great deal of healing that's happening for you right now, Marlene. At the root of your at the root of your situation, you do have the Star, right? Yes, the Star. The Star. Okay? In your storyline, you have the Page of Wands, but the aspect of the Page of Wands that's really standing out for me right now is the fact that this is an archer. And I feel like number one, the pages are new beginnings. The Page of Wands can represent communication, can represent re-identifying yourself, and can also represent sending a message, or I think I might have said that already, or starting a new creative project, whatever. Next to the Page of Wands is the Moon. So what this is saying is it feels like you have the perspective that you need to pierce through the heart of the situation for you when it comes to love. Whatever that means for you. I feel like you are getting down to the core of what has been hidden for you in terms of love and relationships in your life. And that's what's allowing you to liberate yourself, Eight of Wands, from some devilish energy that came out in the beginning of your session here. Finally, you do have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, to be honest, feels a little bit troubling. But that's only because I feel like you have the awareness that you need to not be looking over your shoulder like this any longer. And that's represented by the Moon here. The Moon is representing revelations for you. And the Page of Wands is representing this energy of you shooting right to the heart of the situation and creating something new for yourself. Does this make sense? Good. And the reason why you've been able to release these toxic tendencies is because you're starting to understand them intrinsically. You're starting to understand them for what they truly are. You're starting to see what's hidden behind it. And that's allowing you to pierce right through the heart of the situation and receive a really huge victory. Okay? Something that you deserve to be recognized and honored for. Yes? That's what I've got for you, baby. Yeah. Yep. Good. I'm glad. Good for you. You are on a very good path. Please keep going in this direction. Because you're going to be successful and you're already finding success. You're finding success in terms of what may have broken your heart in the past. And you're overcoming it. So that's beautiful. Congratulations to you, my dear. Yes? Moving forward. Next would be Dawn, unless Tikwa has shown up. Demmer skaters. You're welcome. There's a mosquito flying around now, and now I'm paranoid. Anyway, Dawn, are you here? There you are. Okay, perfect. Is he interested in you, huh? Ace of Pentacles. So, I feel like you definitely have an opportunity here. We're doing 5 shuffles. 1. I think you have an opportunity that you might want to explore. I wouldn't recommend going into this situation, this is 2, thinking that ultimately you guys are going to end up in a romantic relationship. Aw, Varouche. Thank you so much. I would not recommend going into this thinking that you're going to have a relationship with him. This is 3. I recommend approaching this as a friendship, but this definitely has potential, is what I heard. This is 4. Is he interested? This is 5. Okie dokie. Boop. All right. Overall energy is the 9 of Wands. But this is your energy here. And this is actually part of the reason why, because I remember some comments that you left recently. But I feel like you're in a place right now where you, and I don't want this to sound bad, but it's almost a place of desperation where you're like, and I've been here, girl, please, I have been here, where you're just kind of like grasping at every opportunity that you have, and that's not fair to yourself. That's how you get yourself into situations that tend to be destructive and toxic. And that's why I want to advise you, I want you to just approach this as a friendship to begin with, right? Yeah, underneath the 9 of Wands is the 5 of Pentacles. First of all, hold up, wait a second. You don't need no man to validate your damn life. Because you are a bomb-ass queen on your own without some fucking man in your life. Like, I get it. I understand the desire, but like, girl, please. All right? Ain't no reason, hey, African oneness, ain't no reason why you should be all up in this energy because you're a bomb-ass queen on your own. Okay, let's just get that straight. Cute. Moving forward. Ooh. Oh. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es el número 22? Shit, what's 22? Wait, 22? What the fuck? Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, hold on. There's something about this that I don't understand. I think this is an extra card. 22, Major Arcana. Yeah, okay. This is a unique card to this deck. Wait, all right, hold on. 20. 22. The Materialist. Interesting. In divination, Arcanum 22 means failure, folly, and mistake, or spirituality. Arcanum 22 expresses the spiritual world, annihilation. 0 expresses eternal progression. Oh. Oh. And actually, this is actually making sense. Because so you have at the root of the situation, you have card number 22, which is talking about death or destruction in a sense, failure, whatnot, whatever. But it also talks about the fact that that which lives will die. But when you die, when your physical body dies, that's when your soul can rise up to higher levels. So to me, that's talking about the fact that there's something going on in your physical life right now that is causing you to face some element of desperation, and you don't need to be there right now because you are worthy of so much more. In the storyline, you have the devil, The Seven of Swords and the King of Cups. Do not allow this individual to fool you into thinking that he is the King of Cups status, because he's not. Do not allow him to play on where you find yourself in life or any other sort of physical attributes to make you think that, well, this is all I can get, so this is all I deserve, so I'm just going to settle for this. That is where the failure is going to come into play. Does that make sense? This person is not who he seems to be. Straight up and down. That's literally what I just heard. He is not the King of Cups that you might think he is, or the way he may portray himself to be. Hi, Claudia. I feel like he's a player. I'm not going to go any further than that. That's what I feel like. I feel like he's a player. No, Barbie, I'm so sorry, but the floor is closed for tonight. I understand that's a bummer. I mean, I've been experiencing that a lot myself. There's that fucking mosquito. Fuck! I missed. But that's not the end-all be-all. Like, that's not... What do you mean, the old one? I guess the message that I'm getting here is that, quite frankly, what I just heard is you're not out of your prime yet. So don't feel like you are. And also what I'm hearing is that's kind of might be what is attracting this type of person to you, because you feel like you may have lost, I almost, what I'm hearing is you feel like you've lost some of your luster, and that's not the case. Does that make sense? Them mirth skaters. Unfortunately, I don't remember that part. What do you mean by that? Hold on. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna have to try that. Okay, unfortunately I can't find those comments, but that's the message that I'm getting right now. Don't believe that about yourself, is what I just heard. Because you can do better. You're worthy of more. Like, you are not out, you have not lost your luster. Don't allow anybody to pigeonhole you like that. I don't know. We might have to talk about this more later. Yeah, they're also, Spirit is telling me to stop doubting myself. Okay, so there we go. All right. That's what I have for you, honey. I'm sorry. I hope that was helpful. I guess, I mean, I'm also not saying that you should not continue to communicate with this person, because he was a friend at one point, right? So, like, just don't allow yourself to slip into a situation where you are not honoring your worth, because you still are worth quite a bit. Like, there is no reason for you to believe otherwise, okay? So if you want to continue communicating with this person, that's fine, and take it slowly, take it step by step. Again, approach it like it's a friendship, but also there's some deceptive energies that you may need to look out for. That is definitely here, okay? All right, let's move forward. Is Tikwa here yet? Okay, all right. So there's a song that's coming to my mind right now. It's by Ali X, and it's called Paper Love, and the hook goes, "Oh, I know that boy's gonna rip me up, 'cause he ain't that nice, he won't do right, he'll leave a nasty cut. Oh, I cry until I just dissolve. Come and watch my heart turn to pulp like paper, 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 paper love." Right? That just came to mind. So there's something about him that's deceptive that I need you to watch out for, okay? Period. Point blank. Yeah. All right. Next, we have Tikwa, but if Tikwa's not here, we'll move on to the next. Wait. Hold on. This was canceled. Tira Goines? I'm sorry, I totally just put your whole name out there on blast. I'm so sorry about that. But it looks like yours was canceled. Thank you, Shirley. Yeah, I saw you, and now you're gonna run away like that, huh? Anyway. Okay. Other than that, all right. Next would be Lightning. Lightning Coach, are you here? It's Paper Love, Love, and it's a great song. And actually, Robert, if you're still here or whomever, it doesn't matter. There's a remix. It's the Billboard remix. Check it out. Ooh, it's one of my favorite songs ever. Is that you, Starseed? You're Lightning? Because I don't have your question. Yeah. You'll really like that one, Robert. The Billboard remix. Or is it Tiara? Oh no, that one was canceled. That one was canceled. Okay, so Lightning. Oh, I know that boy's gonna rip me up, 'cause he ain't that nice, he won't do right, he'll leave a nasty cut. Oh, I cry until I just dissolve. Come and watch my heart turn to pulp like paper, 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 paper love. Yo, Ali X is the shit, man. Y'all need to check her out. She's dope as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I just need your question, Boop. Yeah, there you go. Paper Love. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and being here with me for this session. I love you guys so much. Okay, so after Starseed, we have Tasha, then Michelle, and then Shirley is closing us out. All right, Starseed. So the first thing I want to say is, why not? You better get it, Jen. You better smoke it if you got it, Jen. All right, so Starseed, the first thing I want to say is, why not? Because ultimately, and this is what Spirit is saying, the collective needs as much messages as they can get at this time in reality, in existence. So it is a good thing. But let's check in for you specifically. 5 shuffles. 1. 2, 3. Oh, you're a moth. Okay, you can stay. 4 and 5. So you know that you're channeling when your nose starts to get itchy. My nose gets itchy all the time when I'm channeling. Boop. And if you are channeling for yourself and it's getting itchy, then that to me feels like it's the beginning of your channeling process. All right, Starseed. Whoop. The devil. However, in this situation for you, Starseed, the devil is representing the things that you have to illuminate for people. Because you, as a channeler, just like me, are helping people liberate themselves from the clutches of the devil, okay? And I'm not talking about the biblical devil. I'm talking about toxicity and codependency and just bullshit all around, right? Underneath the devil is the world. Wow. Ooh, honey. Good. Excellent. So crowning your reading, Starseed, you do have the devil. But right below that is the 7 of Swords. And this is what I feel like you're going to be exposing for people. Yes? Devilish activity. In your storyline, you have none other than the 3 of Wands, which is saying to me that this is part of your path. The 6 of Wands, which is saying that you are going to receive recognition for this, however that may turn out. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. This is brand new to you, but this is definitely, yes, 100% do it. Get your ass out there and start it now. Damn it. Stop procrastinating. Cheers to you. Do it. That's all I want to say at this point. Just fucking do it. Don't hesitate any longer. Don't think about it any longer. Don't procrastinate any longer. Just fucking do it. Because you're worthy of it. It's the right time. Okay? That's what I heard. Jinxie! What you doing, kitty cat? Hi, Jinx. Come here. Oh, Jinxie. Want to say hi to everybody? Come here, you. Oh, I gotcha. Say hi, Jinxie. She doesn't want to stay up here. Well, don't walk all over my laptop, please. Jinx. Jinxie butt. I got a Jinxie butt, y'all. Jinxie. Go get it, Jinx. Go ahead. I see it out there. Go get it. Go ahead. Anyway, I hope that was helpful for you, Starseed. Jinx, you're literally standing on my laptop. Like, can you not do that, please? Can we, not? Can we not do this? Okay, that's better. Hi, baby girl. Oh, now your butt's all up in the camera. Like, can we not? You're welcome. More Jinxie butt in the camera. Come on, Jinx. I mean, you don't have an OnlyFans yet. Maybe we should start you an OnlyFans. I think that might need to happen. Okay, bye, Jinx. All right, moving forward. Oh, that was wine. Oh, well. All right, Tasha, you are next, then Michelle, and then finally we have Shirley. Unless Tiqua is here. Where the hell did Tiqua go? Did she never make it? That's fine. I'll do it for her later. Lorraine. Lorraine, I was seeing your name in here and thinking Lorianne. I have a friend here in Puerto Rico. Her name is Lorianne, but no, you're Lorraine. Okay. Tasha! All right, Tasha. Okay, good. Tasha. No, she's not the one that canceled. Someone else canceled. But that's okay. I'll hit her up later and I can do this for her later. It doesn't have to happen right now. All right, so Tasha, check it out. There, those energies are very prominent right now. I mean, I personally have not felt very energetically motivated towards much of anything other than doing the amount of readings that I know I need to do. I'm not trying to do anything extra. I'm really not trying to study anything right now. Like, I feel very, very unmotivated. But that is a strong collective energy right now. What's going on is there's a big shift happening for the collective. And what I've come to understand is the reason why I'm not necessarily feeling so motivated to really pursue anything right now is because the shift is going to change our perspective. Okay, and it feels like, and this is yes, this is a message for you, Tasha, but this is also a collective message. The shift is going to change our perception on a lot of things, and this shift is happening over the course of this year. Okay, it's not going to be until what I'm feeling. It's not going to be until towards the end of 2021 that we start to find real direction again. And yes, Jennifer, the feelings of being tired or just fatigue are very strong right now, all right? But Tasha, let's get you a specific message for yourself here, yeah? 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alrighty. Yes, that's what this is. Yes. Good. All right, good. Because it's great because this is making me feel a lot better too. Not gonna lie. All right. Boop. All right, Tasha. Overall energy. We have judgment. Judgment rising above, coming out of the coffins and coming out of some sort of death and being called towards something higher. King of Swords. So the other aspect of this energy for you, Tasha, and really for the collective, we're starting to understand what no longer aligns with us. We're in a phase right now where we can take advantage of this lethargy, this lack of motivation, and feeling tired, because this is going to motivate us to just rest. But in those moments where we do just rest, we get to look through and process and come to an understanding of all of the things that have been swirling around us that no longer resonate with us. King of Swords, 7 of Cups. And Tasha, I understand, I know that I'm speaking of this in a collective way, and I know this is a message for you, but this is also a collective message. So everybody, y'all can thank Tasha for asking this question because y'all are getting a message too. Boop! All right, so there we go. Yep. Yep. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, honey. All right. So at the root of the situation for you, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So you need to just take this one step at a time. That's right. That's right, Tasha. It's feeling better slowly. That's this Knight of Pentacles energy. We are just going to have to ride this out. We can't rush this. Can't rush it. Okay. In your storyline, you do have the 10 of Pentacles, which is representing the end of certain life cycles for you, end of certain life situations for you. You have the 7 of Wands, which is allowing you to put up defenses, boundaries, better word, boundaries in terms of what it is that's closing off in your life right now and the new that you're moving towards, followed by the Ace of Swords. So you're saying this feels like a new energy? It is a new energy. And also what you're gaining right now in this process that's represented by the Knight of Pentacles, you're gaining a new understanding of what your life is going to be moving forward. Girl, Imani, I understand because my Aries energy is all fucked up about it. But yep. So that's what's going on right now. Honor this process within yourself. Do not try and rush it because you can't. It's only going to create further turmoil for you in the future as you try to move forward. Good, Tasha, do that. Because isolation is actually going to be very helpful for you right now. You need to just be with your own energies right now. Nobody else's, because you don't want that external influence. You want to vibe with what's going on within yourself. So if you, Tasha, and anybody else is feeling like this, if you feel when you want to isolate right now, do it. Because it's going to help you in the end. In the long run, it's going to help you, okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Judgment. So we're in the process of rising above right now, okay? It is what it is. Ooh, I mean, if you want to try Bumble, go ahead. But like, I don't know about that right now. And you're welcome, Tasha. You're very welcome. So next we have Michelle, and then finally we have Shirley, unless Tikwa is here. Cheers to y'all. Yeah, and that's, Lorraine, that's what I feel like my week is, and even my weekend. I've been spending a lot of time out over the last month or so. And this week, I'm like, you know what? I don't think I want to go out at all. I think I just want to stay home. Because quite frankly, y'all, man, y'all be pissing me off. Not you guys, but like, people be pissing me off, man. Like, for real, though. Like, can we pull up a little bit? Whatever. I'm not even going to get into it. Shirley. All right, well, we have Michelle next. Oh, there you are. Okay, good. You're welcome. I am very happy to have brought morning coffee back. All right, I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you here. What's going on between the two of you? Well, first of all, Michelle, I just got a ringing in my left ear. And I heard your feminine energy is in full activation right now. And you have all boys, right? So you're the only feminine, well, you're the only woman in the house, right? 5 shuffles for you. 1. And I feel like his energy is rubbing off on them, which is only pissing you off more. This is 2. I just heard you're experiencing the feminine drive to be honored. This is 3. 4. And 5. Take this one. The hidden aspect. Okay. 5. And this one too. Ooh, all right. Yep. All right. Boop. All right. Yup and yup. Overall energy for you. You do have the 6 of Swords. And to me, what this is saying here is you've been in this energy for long enough, Michelle, to know when enough is enough. So I feel like the drive right now is to get you to move on from rough waters to calmer waters. And here are those rough waters right there. 5 of Swords. This is a lose-lose situation at this point. unfortunately. Okay? You're not going to be able to fight with him enough to get him to change his ways, and he's rubbing off on your boys, and that's not necessarily anything that's going to change until you start to create stronger boundaries and you start responding. I don't want to say reacting. You start responding in a different way. And no, it's not about word vomit. You have to be very mature about this, okay? Not to say that you're not mature. I understand that about you already, but you need to hold the highest vibration possible while still demanding to be honored and respected for who you are and what it is you provide to the situation. These are all things that I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. All right. At the bottom of the... No, not at the bottom of the deck. At the root of... No, hold on. Sorry, there's a lot coming through right now. In your storyline, you have the King of Wands, but this is representing your husband. Next to that, you have the World, but then also you have the Three of Swords, okay? I'm not the type of person that likes to do love readings in this way because I'm not trying to tell you to leave your partner. But at the same time, ultimately, it feels like there needs to be an extreme change here. There needs to be an ending of this King of Wands energy, of this sense of things like self-security, self-assuredness that allows him to just do whatever he feels he can and get away with it. So this doesn't necessarily mean leaving him, but this does ultimately represent putting up boundaries to keep this energy here, King of Wands, from running amok. What I want to say, Michelle, is that he is not the ruler of the house. There are two individuals that hold power in this home, and both of those individuals need to be respected. You being one of them, right? This actually kind of feels like an old world situation in which he feels, well, he's the man of the house, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants, and he can just get away with it. That needs to stop. At the root of the situation, you do have the Ace of Swords with the Three of Wands clarifying that. So whatever truth and knowledge you are holding on to right now, or that you have in this moment, is part of your path, and you need to honor that. There are also two other cards that have come out. Fucking A, dude. Holy shit. You have the Hierophant and the Page of Swords, but the Page of Swords is in reverse. These were some extra hidden energies. The first thing that I got from that was that you don't need to learn anything else about this situation. This is not a situation in which you can continue to say to yourself, all right, well, let me just try and see if I can learn something or figure something out. Nah, fuck that. You've been there. You've done that. Quite frankly, this institutionalized energy needs to be put in its place. Quite frankly, that's what I've got. That's all I've got to say about it. Take it as it resonates, but like, oof, I hope that was helpful. Oof. Oofy, oof, oof, oof. That's what I've got, Michelle. I hope that was helpful. But be careful. Be conscious of how you approach this situation. Okay. Don't just come at it kicking and screaming. You know, make sure that your mind is settled and in the right place before you start speaking to this, right? Because it can turn into a volatile situation pretty quickly, and I'm not saying that's necessarily because of you. I'm saying just the nature of the whole situation in general, or as a whole, okay? All right. Last but not least, we have Shirley. Unless Tikwa is here. But Shirley, I don't have your question. Poor moth. I'm gonna help you get back outside because it feels like you're scared. You shouldn't be scared. You're safe here. Poor thing. Okay, what about love, Shirley? Excellent, Michelle. And you don't need to do anything other than walk your path. So that's perfect. That is beautiful. Continue to do that, please. Whether he is on that path with you or not. And quite frankly, as you said, he's choosing his own path. So you have the right to do the same. So go for it. Go for it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Anything new? All right, Shirley. 5 shuffles here. What messages does Spirit have for you in love? 1. 2. 'Take this one. 3. 4. And 5. All right. Let's cut the deck. Boop. Okay. Normally I would start with the overall energy here, but there's a card that came out while I was shuffling that I was instructed to take, and now I'm being told to start with this one. And it's card number 22. It's that failure card. But it's the card that represents life's everlasting... I haven't really... The Materialist. In divination, this card means failure, folly, and mistake, or spirituality. Remember then, Son of Earth, that all things physical pass away, and that before the soul can pass to higher realms, every debt to nature must be paid to the utmost farthing. If this should appear in the prophetic signs of thy horoscope, imprudence threatens to encompass thy ruin, and thou wilt be called upon to pay for the folly unless you immediately change your ways. Holy shit. You do have the 6 of Wands here to start you out. And then you have the King of Cups underneath that and the Ace of Cups. The message here for you right now is your victory in love comes from you doing what you know is right for you, to love yourself, to honor yourself. Clearly, wholeheartedly, and without exception. Because you will find your folly in not respecting yourself, in not loving yourself fully. You will find your destruction, you will find your defeat, you will find your upheaval in not loving yourself. The Lovers. Okay. It is hard to do. It is very hard to do. I understand that. But the message for you here, Shirley, right? Yes. The message for you here is that you've got to start loving yourself. At the root of the situation, you do have the 5 of Swords. And to me, the 5 of Swords is talking about you giving yourself away and getting yourself into self-defeating situations, self-sabotaging situations. You have the Lovers here in your storyline, followed by the Moon and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay? The Lovers ultimately is about a choice. And that here for you is the choice to love yourself and honor yourself for who it is you truly know you are, or to continue hiding yourself away. There has to be a balance stricken between the masculine and feminine energies within you. You have to find this balance, this union within yourself. But I understand how hard that is for you, because in some situations, this is calling for you to do some things that you know are right for yourself, but are probably going to cut you off from some people. And the message in the King of Cups here is that even though we may know it's the right thing to do, it does not make it easy. And it feels like for you, Shirley, there are some situations in which you really just need to cut them off, or at least set boundaries. And in you setting those boundaries, it feels like you're afraid of never receiving love from these people, or never receiving love at all. And that's not the case at all. Because when you respect yourself, when you love yourself enough to set boundaries for people, even when you love them, that's a sign to the universe that you are ready to accept something that is of a higher vibration, because you yourself are holding that higher vibration. Does that make sense? You are effectively creating space for something of a higher vibration to come into your life and to honor you on a level that you know you are worthy of, that you are providing the example of which you are worthy of. Yes? Well, I hope those are happy tears. If they're purging tears, I encourage them, because you need to purge this. Because you are worthy of so much more than whatever these people around you are giving you at the moment. But the hardest truth about this is you need to understand that the reason why this is still happening is because you are allowing it to happen. Thus, King of Cups, do what you know is right. Yes? I love you. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, woo! That's a way to end the session. Anyway, I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been an excellent session. I look forward to doing this again next week, God willing. You're very welcome, Shirley. We'll see what happens. Don't quote me on that. You never know what's going to happen. But anyway, I love you guys. What are you sorry? Whoa, hold on. Stop everything. What in God's name are you sorry for, Shirley? Let's just address that for a second. Ain't shit you should be sorry for. And if you're apologizing for crying, girl, you better take that back, because I'm not sorry you're crying. Excellent, Robert. Tikwa! Girl, I've been looking for you all night. Oh, no. Don't apologize for that either, because this is a good way. Obviously we're not ending the session anymore. Okay, good. Well, you got here in just the nick of time, because I was just about to end the session. But Shirley, you are loved and you are honored here, and you are always welcome here. Please never ever feel like you have to apologize for something heavy coming through, because that's what we are here for. Yes? Tikwa, it's your turn. Yes, you're right, Imani. Divine timing. All right, Teak. Let's see what we like. You're gonna end our session now. Oh, of course, girl. If you weren't here for the session, I was gonna email you and be like, let me know when you. I'll do this for you later. Like, I was still gonna honor it for you, but. All right. And thank you for the support. I greatly appreciate it. Honestly, I really, really do. All right, so you're looking for some insight on your career. Okay. All right, 5 shuffles for you, Tikwa. 1. career advice. Are you going in the right direction? 2. Are you on track? 3. Are you? Yes, she is what I just heard. Okay, but we'll look a little deeper into it. This is fine. Boop. All right. Overall energy, 10 of Pentacles. All right, so I already heard for you, Tikwa, that you are moving in the right direction, but this 10 of Pentacles feels to me like, yes, I understand that you feel like you're questioning things, but this is something that's gonna pan out in the long term. All right. Ooh, King of Swords is underneath that. So to me, what this is saying here, Tikwa, is actually you are very clear, and very objective on what it is you want to do. That's a good sign. I'm not going to sit here and say that things can't change for you in any given moment, but I like the fact that you're here in this King of Swords energy, because to me, this looks like you're looking at every little detail objectively and making the right decisions accordingly, okay? Again, this is a long-term situation for you, all right? So don't give up just yet. Again, that doesn't mean that you won't get further down the road and things won't change, because it's just the nature of things and you may end up finding yourself going in a different direction, but that's okay. That is always okay, all right? Okay, at the root of the situation for you, you do have the moon, but that feels like an environmental energy that you need to hold your boundaries against. 7 of Wands is the first card in your storyline, and to me, actually, I feel like you need to hold your boundaries up against anyone that may be coming at you, questioning the direction that you're going in, or causing you to question the direction you're going in, because you're being called towards something. Judgment is the second card in your storyline. Followed by that, you do have the Lovers. And to me, this is saying that you are in alignment with yourself. Ultimately, I feel very strongly that there are some people around you that are trying to make you question the direction you're going in. But ultimately, I feel like you are making the right decision for yourself. You're choosing your higher self's guidance over other people, and you need to just hold those boundaries. I don't know why I feel other people's involvement, but that's what I'm feeling for you. Okay? I do, and I heard it. Originally, I heard, yes, she's going in the right direction. And now I definitely feel like that's confirmed. Okay, yes, good. Okay. Keep in mind, Tikwa, that you are always in control. King of Swords. If something doesn't feel right to you, act accordingly. But don't allow somebody else to come in and be like, that's some bullshit. Why are you doing that? This, that, nah, that's just a bunch of noise. Follow your inner guidance because it's leading you in the right direction. Okay? That's what I've got for you, boo. I hope that was helpful. And I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. Yay! Okay. And with that, we end our session. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to pick your brains. Thank you for allowing me to enter your energetic space. I greatly appreciate it because, as you know, I'm only here to help you. So I'm not trying to spy on nobody. I'm just here to help. So thank you. I love you all. I love you all. Wait. So very much. And okay, I'm going to do that off camera. And I hope you have a fantastic evening. And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading or our next section very, very soon. Yeah? Take care. Bye.